I'm Jane Roodman Weiss.
I'm Christine Lyss.
The first time I heard about Gateway to Hope, I was sitting in Dr. Kaplan's great room at his home. He started to tell us about this concept, this unique concept called Gateway to Hope. And that was the very first time, so it was a really unique idea.
I told him about the program and I said that they would be the perfect people for us to hire. They are nurses with great oncology background. They would make great nurse navigators. They're absolutely perfect, and I wanted to offer them the job. And I told them it would be a wonderful job. The only problem was I hadn't raised very much money and I really couldn't pay them, or I could pay them very little. And in typical Jane and Chris fashion, they said, sign me up.
When we heard of David Kaplan's vision for the Gateway to Hope program that evening and said, we would like to take that challenge and fulfill the vision of the program together.
As I realized how important this was and that there were people out there who weren't able to access care, I think as stories began to unfold and I realized that there were so many women who weren't able to access care, I realized how important this program really was.
Jane and Chris have literally been with us from day one, actually before day one, because they helped devise some of the programs that we use. And their title is called Nurse Manager, but that really doesn't do them justice. They do so much more for the organization as they have from 2005.
You know, as a board member, I thought I knew what they did. And I'd met them at events and had good conversations with them, and I always thought they were very friendly and knowledgeable and capable. But until I actually heard the conversations that they have with their patients, did I realize what they do every single day.
When we learned that we received this award at the staff meeting through Dawn, our executive director, I feel like I was so taken back. There weren't the words to express all the feelings and emotions that came together at that moment.
I think I was speechless, and I think that it meant so much to me, particularly because of doing this together, being honored with this award with my dear friend and my colleague Christine, and it was really a time when I think I was almost speechless and incredibly honored and extremely grateful.
And so they really are ambassadors to the rest of the St. Louis area, and we wouldn't be what we are today and taking care of more than 1,000 women without their help and foundation.
A patient actually came in the door while we were all in the conference room, and I was kind of taken aback because I was surprised that somebody just walked in the door, and she was in tears. She felt terrible, and Jane jumps up, Chris jumps up. I mean, they're out of the meeting, they're into the hall, they've got their arms around her, and it just, just further told me this is the commitment.
I couldn't be happier to see them recognized in getting this award, because nobody deserves it more than Jane and Chris.
My 11 years at Gateway to Hope has been a remarkable journey. I have the deepest gratitude for the love and support of my husband, Alan, and my 3 children.
I have to say thank you to my amazing family, my husband John, my son Ben, and my daughter Rachel. Without their support, their love, and their encouragement, none of this could be possible. I share this award with Dawn, with Carrie Kohler, Delisha George, Pam Zayas, and Tracy Gelman. Together, we make it happen.
Without the trust and the encouragement of our co-founders, that I would have not been pushed and been able to accomplish the vision of the Gateway to Hope program.
Without Dr. Kaplan and Dr. Shu's vision, the last 11 years would never have happened for me. So I am extremely grateful to them for giving me this opportunity and for allowing me to grow, to be challenged, to feel like I made maybe a little bit of a difference in the lives of some of our patients.